workout is Shoulder-Woulda-Coulda shoulder workout. So we're going to be focusing on the delts today. I recommend doing 3 to 4 sets, 6 to 10 reps depending on the exercise. Barbell front raise, dumbbell seated side raise, dumbbell seated Arnold press, and there's also a bonus of resistance bands, 3-minute shoulder burnout. You want to complete every exercise 3 to 4 times. This video is demo first set only. So this is barbell front raise using an easy curl bar. You can use dumbbells, you can use straight bar, but I've chosen to use the easy curl here. You want to keep the shoulders relaxed, feet square, knees soft, abs tight, and make sure you're raising with the shoulders by bending your elbow slightly and keeping the elbow joint soft, so to stop it from locking out the elbow and taking the pressure through the joints. It's a great exercise for the front shoulder or front delts. Next exercise is the seated dumbbell side raise. Now, a lot of the time people recommend doing exercises standing because it uses more muscles and more core. However, I do find you get a lot of swing when you do front raises, side raises, things. So I do recommend trying out doing your shoulders. If you want to really focus on your shoulders, try doing them from a seated position. You'll have to engage your core nearly as much, but it is definitely a great exercise done seated with the side raise and the press. Now in this case I've chosen to do an Arnold press, so that's rotating the dumbbell, the palm facing, and then facing the dumbbell away at the top. You want to make sure that the rotation occurs throughout the movement, so at the bottom they're facing you and at the top they're facing away, and the rest of the time is when they're during the changeover. Keep your core tight, keep your back straight, feet square, and make sure you keep your body stable on the floor. And of course, always do your double bicep at the end. And here is the 3-minute resistance band shoulder burnout I mentioned earlier. Resistance bands are good for getting the pump on towards the end of any workout, and they're also really great for the shoulders because obviously most of the exercises done with resistance bands are done standing with them hooked under the feet. So this is double front raise. And I recommend trying this one. You can do resistance bands as a warm-up, or you can do them as a burnout towards the end of your workout. Just set yourself a timer of 3 minutes and just simply do as many reps as you can in each exercise. So this is the side raise, very much similar to the seated side raise with the dumbbells. Keep your core tight, keep your back straight, keep your elbows soft, and you just do as many as you possibly can for as long as you can, keeping your form exact, keeping your technique clean. And when you feel that you cannot do it again with correct form, go to another exercise. So now it's an alternating front raise. It's just simply, it's not really timed, it's just simply doing 3 minutes of continuous shoulder exercises or arm exercises for that burnout towards the end of your workout. Again, core tight, knees are soft, feet are square, head is up, and you're doing each exercise to burn out. Alternating side raise. As you get a little bit more fatigued, it might be difficult to do both at the same time, so we switch to alternating one arm and then the other. This can help you concentrate more on one side instead of cheating or bending your back to try and get some bad reps out. We don't want to do bad reps. We want each rep to be clean. Try not to twist too much when you're doing the side raise. It's very easy to get an imbalance in your shoulders if you're not careful. So let's go back to the double hand front raise with the resistance band. Again, it's to burn out, so we're repeating some of the exercises, focusing on the shoulders and just trying to keep our form strong and just do as many reps as you possibly can. They will be really starting to hurt now. The shoulders will be really burning, but you'll get a great, fantastic pump out of this exercise. Keeping the elbows soft. I like to recommend that you lead up with the wrist rather than the knuckles. What a lot of people do is raise up with your knuckles, and then you end up dropping your elbows, bending your wrists, and putting a lot of pressure through the tendons and ligaments and joints. And of course we don't want that. If you try to lead up with your wrist a little bit more, it tends to keep everything a little bit more in line instead of leading with your knuckles and then bending your wrist. So thanks very much, guys. I hope you enjoyed the workout. And don't forget to click that like button, subscribe, and of course, do your flex.